Well, good morning and welcome. Bankster DFS.com MLB hit and run daily quick hit for April 8th. My name is Doug Shane. You can find me on Twitter at Bankster17, and you can find our work, banksterdfs.com. $3.99 a week gets you access to our daily articles, daily player pools, and the daily Slack chat. The daily Slack chat, the minute-by-minute Slack chat really is what it is. Already popping this morning in the Major League Baseball room and the PGA room going a little bit too with the Masters. And yes, I did say PGA because your $3.99 a week, your full-service membership to banksterdfs.com doesn't just get you Major League Baseball. It gets you every sport that we cover: basketball, hockey, football, soccer, tennis, golf, MMA, NASCAR. If you want it, we got it. And so we cover all of it, $3.99 a week. And like I said, we've got that Slack chat going for PGA already. I've already gotten word that we're going to have some short slate showdown PGA Masters content coming up. So keep an eye out for that. Again, $3.99 a week over at banksterdfs.com. But let's check out and see for Major League Baseball, how did we do yesterday? Our daily dose of transparency. How did we end up with yesterday's picks? Yesterday was good. Cash games definitely hit. GPP was great. Took down a GPP yesterday with a Philly stack, which was awesome. Pitching was on point. Michael Guddadero hit us up with Shane Bieber, Brandon Woodruff, and Hyunjin Ryu were his three best picks and were his cash core for cash game pitchers, and they turned out really well. The pitching model was on point yesterday. Had not just those guys for cash games, but also identified Flaherty as a real big upside play, despite being only in the mid 7K range, and he came strong. 6 innings, 6 strikeouts, got the win for St. Louis. Trevor Bauer had a great day. Pablo Lopez wasn't terrible until I believe it was the 6th inning. He ended up giving up a few hits, but he went 5 shutout innings, and in the 6th inning kind of lost it a little bit. But Kenta Maeda was strong as always. Kenta Maeda is always a solid play. Pool, I would not consider any of those pitching plays a miss in the pool. As for the bats, wasn't our best day at the plate. Boston, as one of our sneaky snacks, turned out really well. But if you take a look at some of the preferred plays, and those are the plays that are in bold for cash games. We are a cash game based site. We do, of course, do GPPs, but we like to really focus on our cash games. If you take a look at some of the names that were highlighted, you did okay. Again, cash games hit pretty easily yesterday. Rhys Hoskins was a preferred play. Alec Baum was a preferred play, and he had himself a great day. Jorge Polanco was a preferred play. Andrew McCutchen, Jock Peterson came through with the home run. JD Martinez is one of our core plays, had a great day. Luis Robert and Wilmer Flores, not the best days, but that's going to happen sometimes. But you can dig around into our pool, and you're going to find those plays that work. And again, those cash plays worked out really well. GPPs, we did not highlight Philly as a top stack, but we talked about them in our Slack chat. And as you can notice, again, a lot of those Phillies players were highlighted here as preferred plays. And if you navigated that minefield, came away with a real strong score. Philly turned out really well. Good job on the pool yesterday. Hitting pool by Jeff Kaminsky, award-winning writer Jeff Kaminsky, former soccer writer of the year and current nominee for soccer writer and NASCAR racing writer of the year. So we got a strong team coming together, and let's see where we're at today. I did the pitching for today. Brandon Matthews is working on the hitting as we speak. We've identified a couple plays for you to take a look at. One play that we really like the model really liked, and we put in the pool was Lance Lynn. Lance Lynn did not have the best start of his career on opening day. He 4.2 innings of work, but he gave up no earned runs, struck out 6, ended up with almost 18 DraftKings points. So hit value based on today's price. Has a much better matchup today going up against the Royals instead of the Angels. Kauffman Stadium, is that what they still call it in Kansas City? Kauffman Stadium is a much better pitching environment than Angel Stadium is. Again, don't know what they call it. Edison Field in California. I don't know the names of the stadiums. I know that in where the Angels play their home games is a much better hitting environment. Today, Lance Lynn gets to go to a much better pitching environment over in Kansas City against the Royals team that's striking out 33% of the time against right-handed pitching. There's a lot of high-end pitchers today with Berrios and Burns and Lynn, and we like all of them for cash. But Lynn's the cheapest of the three, is in a great matchup. And as you can see, we highlighted a little bit. If you're going to go 2 high-end pitchers, we like Berrios and Lynn. If you're going to go with a lower-end pitcher, because there's a lower-end pitcher that we like today, you might want to put Lynn with that lower-end pitcher as your top-end guy, save a couple of bucks, and head off in a different direction. At the plate, one of our core plays today is Jeff McNeil. He has started off the season pretty slow, 0 for 8 to start the year. But if that happens in the middle of the season, he goes on an 8 at-bat hitless streak, you're not blinking an eye because it's just a normal little slump. It looks bad because he has a 0 batting average to start the year. But Jeff McNeil's going to be fine going up against Nick Neidert, who scored the lowest score on the model for today's slate. We really do like the Mets today. And McNeil looks like he's ready. This is the kind of matchup that's going to bust him out of a slump. It is his birthday. We've got birthday narrative, which we always love to play those narratives. They're always a little bit of fun. And $3,400, you really can't go wrong at that price for a guy like Jeff McNeil, who is a guy who generally settles in the $4,500 range. So to get him cheap today is, get him on the dip, buy on the dip, right? And we want to get in before he gets hot, when we're going to have to pay a premium for a guy like Jeff McNeil. So let's roll with that. I apologize. My phone does not know that I'm recording right now. Folks, if you want to know the rest of our player pool, who else we like, who that other lower end pitcher that we like today is, come check us out at banksterdfs.com. Members get the full player pool with the article, with the explanations and the write-ups. And then you can always talk to us in our Slack chat as well, where we can talk about what plays you like. You can show us your lineup. We'll take a look and see what you guys are playing. And we can give advice on that as well. Slack chat, the best part of our day in the Slack chat is the end of the slate, when everyone posts their green screens for all the wins that they've had for the day. And again, that does not just cover Major League Baseball. We have Slack channels for all the sports, all the major sports, college sports, niche sports, and some fun little categories like a Traeger room and a movie room and a wrestling room. We like to cover everything that our members are interested in, and it's all covered at banksterdfs.com for $3.99 a week. That's total. That is not per sport, per room, per article. $4, under $4 a week, less than a cup of coffee. If you want to see what we're all about, send me a DM over on Twitter at Bankster17 and go, hey man, hook me up with the free weekend, and I will take you through the weekend for free so you can see what our service does. I assure you, once you see what we do, you're going to love us, and you can sign up for under $4 a week at banksterdfs.com. Once again, my name is Doug Shane. Find me on Twitter at Bankster17. Send me that message for the free preview, and find our content at banksterdfs.com. This has been your Major League Baseball hit and run daily quick hit for Bankster DFS. We will see you tomorrow.